Maybe let me turn the car first so that I can be clear. I don't know, can you see me properly here? Believe me, I feel I'm doing this live with a heavy heart. Genuinely with a heavy heart. Genuinely, believe me, genuinely with a heavy heart. Why? Because I'm so sorry. You know, I'm telling you, I love Brian. I will not pretend. I love Brian Mundubile. He's a man that stood with me in difficult times. And I really respect him for that. But I am just from watching a statement that he has made. And that statement, in all fairness, and I'm telling you, just in all fairness, truth be told, that is an electoral crime. It's a very dangerous statement. I don't know how Brian, being a lawyer, can go out and declare himself winner. Huh? How can Brian make such a mistake? How can Brian make such a mistake to declare himself winner? Honestly, how, Brian, how could you do that? How, Brian? How can you do that, Brian? How can you do that? How can you declare yourself winner? How can you just throw yourself in the jaw of a lion? How can you do that, Brian? How can you do that? How can you throw yourself in the jaw of a lion, Brian? How could you do that? Eh? How could you do that? How could you do that? Brian, you are a lawyer. You know you can never, as a candidate, presidential candidate, go out there and declare yourself winner. Huh? Look at this boy, Sipalo, Thomas Sipalo, a comedian as he is. People are congratulating him. Go and see his statement just now. Just now, he comes out, he says, thank you for those of you who are congratulating me. May it be so. But for now, let's wait for ECZ official announcement. This is Spalo. He's not a lawyer. He's President Wamkomboni. Eh? Even you are a lawyer, constitutional lawyer, a very educated man. You go on TV and declare yourself winner. Where did you see that, Brian? Where did you see that? How many candidates throughout the world who have been arrested for declaring themselves winners? Eh? Where have you seen that? Where have you seen? Even if you have overwhelming evidence, It happened in Nigeria. Somebody came up. He had actually won. He came out and he was arrested. It is a crime. You don't declare yourself winner. You don't. You just never. As a presidential candidate, you never. Eh? If now they come for you, what are you going to say? What are you going to say if they come? Because really, It is black and white. You have put it there. How could you? How could you? Who has told you that? This Makebi, Makebi is a problem. Makebi akule terela. It is Makebi. This is all Makebi. This is all Makebi. I told you, Brad. This Makebi is going to bring you problems. It's going to bring you problems. I have said it. This is a weakness. This is what I've been telling you people. That Brian is weak. It is not Brian. The guy is weak. And this is the weakness. I've been telling you people. Brian is a weak guy. Brian is a weak guy. You will never declare yourself. Go out wherever. You will never go anywhere and say, we have won. No. No. And Brian, you don't even have evidence where you are. You have no iota of evidence. No iota of evidence. And I'm telling you no iota of evidence because I know the back the back house of this election. I know what is happening behind. I know. Even when you had you didn't have electoral agency. Brian, how can you talk about it? You are talking about parallel voter tabulation. Voter tabulation, Brian, where did you have candidates, electoral agents? How can you, Brian, talk about electoral agency when you didn't have electoral agents? Where did you have electoral agents? Bakuikate, bakulete munanikane, mukariati, bakuipushe. Who are your electoral agents? Are you going to bring them? Are you going to bring them? Because me, I know you didn't have electoral agents. You didn't have, even here in Lusaka, you didn't have electoral agents. You people, you didn't have even voters registers in the whatever, in the outstations. You didn't have. You didn't have ama voters whatever. What is this? Voters registers. You didn't have. How can you declare yourself winner, Brian, when in other places they are still counting, they are still voting? You, Brian, you don't know that they are still counting. There are places in this country where they are still voting. You don't know. You still don't know that there are places which choppers have not even gone there. There is no networking. They have not collected the choppers to bring them. How, Brian, how can you come up and say, not winner? Who told you? Who gave you that information? How can you be so careless? You are Brian. How can you be so careless? Eh? Because you are panga mtu andi why na ula. Eh? At least you would have even waited by ECZ. Balomba kubalanda kotuma na nikane. Utuma fumia kotuma results. No by ECZ. Before by ECZ tabalalanda no kulanda. Where you go as a presidential candidate. I'm telling you, I feel bad because, you know, I mean, I've never pretended. I've said it. Brian is my friend. So, you know, when your friend gets in trouble, you feel bad. I am sweating. I'm feeling very bad. Because how can Brian do that, honestly? Eh? How can Brian do that? How could you do Brian anyway? How could you do this? Eh? Makebi akutea. I'm telling you, Makebi akutea. Na zumani wako katushinga ni zumani. You don't have PVT, Brian. Do you have PVT? Do you have PVT? Do you have PVT? Can you support that PVT you're talking about? Can you? Eh? Can you support that PVT? How could you, Brian? How? Vakutea fye untuandi vakutea. Vakutea. It is a big thing. It is a big thing. Zambians, tuive pate koba tunashani takwava oko presidential candidate aista declare winner. You when I mkuka, chilishan kanshi, Takwaba oko presidential candidate, I start declare. A presidential candidate does not declare himself, not even just presidential. Not just presidential. Even other candidates. Look at Frank Tayali. Frank Tayali, Avantwalelanda, nalusa. When he came out to issue a statement, he said, be calm. Be calm. There are some more polling stations which are being counted. He didn't come out to claim, to say, ningu inafiabufi. He didn't do that. No, by Brown, how could you come? No, we have whatever, and it is indicating that we have already won. Brian, do you understand? What it means to count millions of ballot papers? Do you understand? Do you understand what it means to total up numbers from polling stations? Do you understand? Brian, do you understand the verification of votes from the polling stations to the totaling center? Do you understand? Now let me that Brian is not ready. Brian Brian is not a politician. He is not a politician. This guy is not a politician. I'm telling you, I brought this guy in problems. Because now they picked him up and they are using him and the guy doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. He knows nothing. He doesn't know. If you can't understand such basic principles, such basic laws, that as a candidate, you never declare yourself. If we the supporters, in spite of being an incumbent president, Hakainde is the incumbent president. Natalala Tondoro. Hakainde is an incumbent president. Arizi. Hello, you are Kulanda. How but one didn't have rock stinkish. I can't believe this. Brian. I just can't believe. Mtala, it's a big thing. Ndetna plan the charge. I'm scared to mention the what charge. I'm even scared to mention what charge. That is to declare yourself winner. Hey. My ha. Yeah. But bakuchitovu brani. Bakuchitovu. Ukulusa na ulusa. Nomba umuvike pone milandu. Muvike pone milandu. Na ulusa my elections. Chawama walusa fye. Washana no mutendove. Nomba walusa. Then uvike pone fimbi. Ni plan mkwete kwa tinga ba muchita arrest ero abantu wafulwe. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe the plan is ba brand ba muikate elo ntwanikan. But my advice to government, if you brand ya chita might be a trap because umuntu te church a committee umula andufe just like this. This might be a setup to senga waikata brand abantu wafulwe. You see? Abantu wafulwe by a street church but we catch the leader with. Maybe that's the plan. So, I'm appealing to the state. Mulekani brand for now. I'm not saying no, leave brand so that my elections win. We can come and deal with these issues afterwards. Now, Papata, I am pleading with you because a person who is a lawyer can never make such a mistake. A person who is a lawyer can never make such a mistake. You can never declare yourself a winner, especially at presidential level. It's bad. People have been arrested big time. So, they wanted to make sense. They wanted to cause confusion. So, Brian coming out like that, to me, it doesn't look normal. Maybe they want Brian, when Brian is arrested, then people go in the streets. But I think we can deal with Brian later. Brian, mumuleke first for now. Leave Brian. But I'm just thinking to say, they will use this. Never lose some elections. They know. Even Brian himself knows he has lost the elections. Brian is talking from without. Brian knows they don't have electoral agents. I don't know if he knows, but as a politician, I know that tabulate presidential yadi shupa. Nangwino wa PF have mu power. But PF, how many days did they take before they came and announced Aka in the Ichilema? How many? Even in 2015, how many time? What was the time? 2016. You can go back. It has never happened in the history of this country. Not even ilo kwa diba kaunda. Ilo wale vote rafe chola na bakaunda. It has never happened whereby mwa vota lelo the following day 10 o'clock bachita announce some results takwava. It takes time. Even in America, where they have technology, where the voting is even electronic, they even vote even before the day. Takwava, it never happens like that. So how is it possible that Brian would expect our ECZ to announce the elections today to Alevo Tamailo? We finished at 18 hours. Even MPs tabara pusho kupenda. Bameya tabara pusho kupenda. How can Brian expect ECZ to announce? How? And even says, we have won this election. At least, the only thing that he could have said, he could have even said, we are leading. At least, he could have even said, we are leading. How could you say, we have won? How? Brian, at least you could say we are leading. Chilufya Tayali, there are a lot of polling stations which are inaccessible. And these polling stations, they go nama chopa via send Antoine Kane. Ama votes and whatever nefma documentation. But afileta total in center. So all these things, it is just too early for anyone. Unless party planning mukwete. Unless you are inviting Wakapokola Brian to come and arrest you so that abantu beme and if you want to cut yo bali muikata. But inana papa, I'm saying it publicly here. Mulekeni Brian for now. Mulekeni, let ECZ continue with each process. ECZ gave us a timetable. They will announce the winner on the 17th. That's what the ECZ said. ECZ told us they will announce on the 17th. Can we follow that timetable? These other issues, let us deal with them after. Because ngatwa dealing na yoapa. These guys might have a plan. Or it is just a naivety of Brian. Maybe just a naivety. But from my perspective, I think the man is just naive. Vamu be pafi. Brian, takuli ama electoral agency. Takuli voter tabulation yo mkwete. Tamukwete tapadi. Mulusaka fe Brian. Mulusaka, just here Lusaka. Not Lusaka province. I'm talking about Lusaka. You don't have electoral agency. You don't even know how many votes you have. You don't know. Munapepeka mana nikane. Ama Gen 20. Munapepeka ama Gen 20. So I am a Gen, tamukwete ama Gen 20. So how can you say now winner? In everywhere you look at it, the statement of Brian is just careless, total carelessness. And even if it is to plan at yobaku ikate elo abantu beme, it's very risky because ukulusa mulushire wa Brian. Abantu tetiba mimi na imwe yo. Abantu tabe mafie Brian. Abantu tabe mafia. Don't be cheated. It is political amateurs who think that Yo tayari pantu na bamwikata tayari abantu bale matakwava abantu tabe mafye na banani kane balati banani balya na bamaranji bale munati abantu bakema bali mu kifungo nakachindale muna ati abantu balema bali mu kifungo na bakaunda pa independence ilo bale lwisho obuntungwa when there was unity among Africans bakaunda bali bekete bali babigile mu kifungo. Mandela aikele mu kifungo for 27 years ubuteko muntu wandile kankwebe ubuteko. Don't think that no, I'm popular. Abantu bakema ubuteko. A government is a government. Boma ni boma. Nobody is bigger than government. Nobody is bigger than government. Nobody. So never should you be cheated at people. Abantu bakema. Brian kutiba isa kusenda panono kukusaruranga kapenta. Tapali ule imamu Zambia. Tapali wala kuimina. Tapali. Some stupid fools that would come up, they will all be gathered together. No, and they will be locked up. And life will continue. Life will continue. They were fighting apartheid. Life continued. It had to take 27 years for Mandela to come out. HH, I'm just giving you the reality. HH was more popular in 2017. He was far more popular than you. Far more popular. Imwewe newa PF mwalimu ikete HH. Mwamu ikata, aikene mwenshi kushinga. It had to take the international community and whatever. Imwewa brand nanu wala mishila. Ushe mwala mwana Miss Scott, Linda Scott, mwala mwana Alaisa Zambia. For you a brand. Who knows you a brand on the international community? Who knows you a brand? Na pamalawi tabamishive. Pamalawi fiapa president wa Malawi tamishiva. So wala samirandira ko nani wa brand ni nani? Wala samirandira ko nani? Mwewanti mwemulangala. I can't understand. I just can't understand. But na papata. Mwewa uteko. Munekeni brand for now. So that we don't have whatever. Amari's outside. Nabalusakale. Let ECZ continue. Let them announce whatever. At the end of the day, then you can visit these other issues. For now, lekeni fipwe. It's only on Tuesday. Leron pa Friday. But Tuesday. Then we can pick it up. Let us not mess up because some people will take advantage. I want now to lose my elections. There is no way. Your voter tabulation inena lishwa voter tabulation ofo iwomba. Voter tabulation mufire mo akwata wantuma polling stations. Muma polling station na wakwata na mafoni. Immediately abapunda vami tumina mafoni. It is not easy to have voter tabulation. It is not easy. You must have a system parallel to ECZ. Parallel to ECZ. You must have a system parallel to ECZ. Now, abata bakwete, nama computer tabakwete. Nama bundles tabakwete. How can they do voter tabulation? One question, Brian, one question. Tell us, show us your voter tabulation. Show us. Brian will not have it. And before he went for that press conference, he should have asked whoever told him, show me your voter tabulation. But when I'm the pantuan can. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, now I've spoken with emotions because really, I feel very bad. Brian has made a big fuck up. Yeah, this one is a big fuck up, my dear. It's a big one. It's a big one. This one, hey. Anyway, bye for now. But let me tell you, ine kutina alanda, and I can tell you, I'm giving you information that you should trust on. Navalusa my elections. Navalusa. Brad Nalusa my elections is far. Not if a fensable what your copper belt to quisa, nothing. Navalusa my election, big time. Big time. So, let no one get excited, especially young people. I'm worried for you young people. Let this election go. Not yap, muluse, ukwate nembilandu futi. I'm speaking for you young people because I care for you. Please, don't involve yourself in anything. Stay away. Na valusa my elections. Na valusa brand nalusa. Please, don't get involved in anything silly. Hakainde Hichilema is going nowhere. And listen to this. Listen to this. Listen very carefully. Right now, this country is not in vacuum. There is no leadership vacuum. Right now, there is no leadership vacuum. There is a president. There is a president fully functional with all the powers. With all the powers. That Hakainde Hichilema. You can insult him on social media. You can do whatever nonsense that you are doing. But you have to know that that man still has executive powers. All the executive powers, he has them. He's still the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He is still President Hakainde Hichilema. He is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces as we speak. So don't mess around with him. Let not these elections fool you. There is no time when a country is left without a leader. No time. This time there is a president. And that president is no less in terms of authority. In terms of authority is no less than the Hakainde Hichilema who was there before even the election started. He is the president. He is the commander-in-chief. He is the leader of the executive. There is a government and there is a president. Let no one mess around. Let no one mess around. We have a president. Respect him. Respect him, because if you take it for granted, thinking that no, we are in the time of elections, whatever. Even if Brani had votes, which he doesn't have, even if Bran was winning, still he is the president. You need to respect him. And you need to abide by all the provisions of what keeps the state together. All the provisions, all the institutions that keeps the state together. You cannot mess around with the presidents. You cannot. You don't know what executive powers means. You don't know. And you know, even Hakainde Hichilema, Tuarimu Derela, because he's a good man. Tuarimu Derela, Hakainde Hichilema. Tuarimu Derela, I'm telling you. Tuarimu Derela. I didn't want to talk about this. Navena tasira vaisa. Bale pangana ma statements. Bale pangana ma statements. Bale pangana ma statements. Imwe. Hey. Imwe. I'm telling you. Ala Mzambia mwali wokwangala. Mzambia mwali wokwangala. You even make statements. This election is very important. I had to come. Tasila. Anyway, guys, Sharandefing Tasila, you know, Vama want Kuba Shamu, but let me just leave it there. But Bran has made a big mistake. I'm appealing to the state. Please, let us not deal with this. Let us deal with it afterwards. For now, let ECZ continue, doing their job. Bye for now.